Tired of feeling rejected? Are you wondering why they never initiate? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to initiate wordlessly in a way that works for both of you. I offer real solutions for real intimacy in real relationships. I'm Amy Keller. Let's get to it, shall we? Let me tell you about my couple, Kevin and Jackie. When I first talked to Kevin, he was complaining to me, "She's never in the mood. Why does it always have to be me who initiates? How come she never starts it? I try, but she pulls away. She's always too busy. I compliment her. I help her around the house. Why bother? It's not working." He loves her. He's a good guy. When I talked to Jackie, Jackie said to me that initiating is his job. We're fine. Well, fine means she's tolerating it. And in sports, a fine is a penalty, right? Fine is not good. You need to be better than that. She also said that she's busy. He comes up and grabs her ass and it always startles her. Or he hugs her and grinds up against her and says, "Wanna do it?" I hate that. I tell him that I hate it, and he still does it. He's not listening. She's not alone. They're trying to figure it out. They do date night, but they come home from the date and still, who's going to start? Where do we start? They've taken vacations, both of them hoping that something was magically going to happen. But without a plan, nothing happens. They come home from their vacation with disappointments and a sunburn. Maybe they had a good time because they're there with their best friend. Do you know that feeling where you're best friends, you're stuck as roommates, and you're missing your intimate partner? When I talked to Jackie, I explained to her that initiating is important because that's what lets Kevin know that you still want to dance with him. He's your dance partner. Without choosing him or you ever saying, "Hey, let's dance," he thinks you don't want to dance with him and that you don't like the way that he dances. And now he feels like he's never going to be able to dance again. I understand that she wants him to take control and for him to start the action. So I said, give him a cue so that he knows that he can make a pass and you're going to be receptive. I suggest a candy dish, that when she wants a little sugar, she puts a candy in the dish. And if Kevin's up for it, he can put a candy in the dish and then he knows that he's going to be able to make a pass and that it's going to be received. He's not going to be rejected. And he's going to make a pass in a way that she can receive. Next, I talked to Kevin. I said that he should start by using that candy dish. Eat the candy. Let it be delicious. Make sure you really slow down and turn on those huddle sounds, those I call those huddle sounds. That's the name of my book, The Huddle. We'll look that up later. Those little huddle sounds, those are the sounds of pleasure. Those little sounds are what lets you know what you desire, what sounds good, what feels good. And that the goal of their encounters is to explore and find all the things that make them go, And then they'll never get bored. You want to expand your repertoire? Try a little something. And if it's good, you can say, "Ooh, that's probably a red jelly bean." And that way, when Jackie wants it next time, she can put a red jelly bean in the candy dish. That's her way to cue of what she wants. And he can too. They can have a whole system for initiating, asking for what they want in a way that works for both of them. Make sense? When I talked to Jackie, she said, "He can have a lollipop if I get licorice." That way it never gets old. That's what I do. I help you expand and have fun together. Go from roommates to playmates. They say relationships take work. I say you need more play. And I have a program called the Intimacy Game Plan where I give you those little moves that get you back in the game, in it for the love of the game, in it together. What I find from my seat is that couples, marriages, families are breaking up, not because they don't love each other, but because they're not making love. for whatever reason. So learn to initiate in a way that can be received in a way that works for both of you. Okay? And if you want to know more information about the intimacy game plan, you'll find a link in the description that goes directly to my calendar. You get to talk to me. I want to hear about you. I'd love to hear your feedback on this video. Leave me a note in the comments. I'd love to know, are you in a relationship with your best friend feeling like roommates? Are you wishing that you or your partner could initiate in a way that could be received? Join me, hit subscribe, the notification bell. I have so much to share.